Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how to conserve your battery for your Android handset. It's a very important video and some important tips I'll share with you, because end of the day it can be used as a multi-user functionalities, and also you can do a lot of stuff with your Android handset. And imagine a phone, so you will use it for calling purposes also, and if the battery drains out a lot quickly, it will be a thumbs down for you. Now first and foremost, what I need to show you is that you need to turn off features, certain features which are not required every time that you use a handset. So if I go to settings over here, you will see that the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, the mobile network, everything is turned on. So it's advisable that I turn each and every features off over here. And also if I go to more, you will find that there are VPN settings, Wi-Fi hotspot, stuff like that. So it's very important that you make sure that the VPN, each and everything is turned off, because these are the features you will not use for long and it will be used only when it's required. Similarly, a lot of your battery is also used up when you use your phone in the vibrate mode. So make sure that you turn off the vibrate modes from your Android handset. So to do that, I'll go to settings, and after that go to sound, and you will see over here there are a lot of effects that says vibrate while blinking. Just check it off. And also there is vibrate on notifications, vibrate during call. So these are basic stuffs that you need to make sure that these are turned off end of the day, because it will ensure that you have a longer battery also. Also your location service, if you turn your location services off, it will help you to consume your battery power for long. So to do that, you can go to settings and navigate over here that says location. You will find it's turned on. So go to that, and you can turn off your location service and also turn it on again wherever you need to use the Google Maps. So it's best that you turn off the location service in order to consume the power of your battery. If your Android device gives you the option to restrict your use of data, then I should suggest that you should use that particular feature. Like if I go to data usage over here and turn on my mobile data over here, and I can easily restrict my usage and also set the warning bar up to which after which it will prompt me that this much of data has been used. So it's a very important feature. I should tell you, you should use this particular feature because it ensures that you are not overspending also on the data usage, and at the same time you are not overusing it, hence enhancing the power of your battery. So it's a very good practice, I should say. Now if you are given a choice to go to the internet, and you have a choice to either go for the Wi-Fi or to go for mobile network, that is mobile data, I will always suggest you that you go for the Wi-Fi one, because end of the day Wi-Fi consumes a lot less battery power than your mobile network or the mobile data does for your handset. So obviously you should opt for Wi-Fi. Similarly, when a phone is coming to your mobile, remember it consumes a lot of battery power. Now, much importantly, you cannot deny the fact that you cannot use a handset for mobile purposes, for calling purposes. So, end of the day, you have to use a phone for the call purposes. Make sure that the network area is very high, because if you are in a very low network area and say a network signal is very low, then it will actually use a lot of your battery power to stay connected to the mobile connection that you're having for calling purposes and all. So end of the day, the tip is that you should have an area where your cellular network, the signals are very strong. See, mines are very strong over here. Another area of a battery consumption is app data syncing with notifications and alerts. Now if I show you in my mobile, see, I get a lot of notifications and stuff like that. This actually use a lot of your battery power in the day. Now apps like Facebook, the Twitter, then there is WhatsApp, there is Instagram, then there are some news apps, the weather widgets, stuff like that. They need to fetch updates at regular intervals. So if you want to save your battery power, you need to pull the right strings. You can disable the auto settings for such apps, such as allow specific time limit to sync the data. So you need to go to settings over here, and after that you can navigate to apps, and this particular option is open. You will see the lot of the downloaded apps that you have in your handset. So you can go to each one of them individually and load them, and over here you will see it says show notifications. You can just pull it off. It will prompt you that yeah, I'm selecting OK. So end of the day, what it does is that it will make sure that the notification for this particular app won't come. Similarly for other apps also, I can go ahead and do the same stuff. I'll go over here and do the same set of stuff. I can pull off this show notification stuffs over here, so it makes sure that the notification area does not come and it's not overcrowded also, and end of the day, it does not use a lot of my battery power also, especially for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the weather widgets, stuff like that. These are very important apps, and make sure the notifications and the sync data synchronization times are adjusted so as that it does not retrieves the information every other interval. Now the widgets that are available, or so as to say, rather than on the home page of your Android devices, you see a lot of widgets over here. This the more gathered, the more populated the widgets are, the more battery power it consumes from your Android handset. So make sure that you just put only those widgets which are very much essential. So the rest of the widgets, you can easily just drag them and just remove them from here. So it will make sure that it's clean, it looks clean also, and after that it also saves a lot of battery power. Moving ahead, it's not rocket science that the brightness, the high color, the resolutions of your Android phones also has an impact on the battery life. So what I will suggest over here is that you go to the settings portion of your Android device and you go to brightness. Now remember, never select the auto functions over here. The reason I'm saying is that if you select the auto feature over here, it will try to adjust the brightness and adjust brightness and also adjust the color settings, each and everything depending upon the environment light that it gets. So the best thing to opt for is to go for manual over here. So go to brightness, just adjust it manually as long as you are able to see it or view it, and turn off the auto feature. So that is very mandatory. So brightness is set to 20% optimal, and it's very good for my eyes also, and nevertheless it's very good for the battery life also, because it will consume a lot lesser amount of battery power. Now another most important tip that I should give you is that never go for apps that consumes a lot of your battery. Now if I suggest that there are many high-end gaming apps also, and also there are some news apps, so do not go for plenty of news apps or weather widgets or stuff like that, because it will consume a lot of your battery, because they will at all time they will go for syncing to get the updated datas and stuff like that. So opt for the apps that will consume a lot lesser battery, and make sure that each and every of your apps are up to date, because update of the apps does not only solve the bugs of the apps, it also helps a lot in consuming your battery power. So that's important, keeping all your apps up to date and updated. Now another most important fact that I should say, if you're quite capable of, always opt for rooted handset, because end of the day when you have a rooted handset, it gives you the liberty, it gives you the freedom to do a lot of stuffs and also consume a battery life to a huge extent. The reason is that, as you can see, I have already rooted my phone. The Super SU installation has been is over here, so the phone is rooted. Now once my handset is rooted, what it will do is that it will allow me to install apps such as a CPU tuner, and if I go to CPU tuner, you will see that it gives me the freedom to adjust the frequency, the modulations, to trigger the battery life, and also have a good profile in perspective of using my battery power. So rooting my app does gives me the advantage, and also a custom ROM and a custom CWM gives you the liberty to use your handset at your will, and also to make it super fast and consume a lot of super power also. If you're quite sure, I will again say that there is a risk of breaking your device, but if you're 100% sure of rooting your handset, always go for a rooted Android handset. It's worth it. Now if the mentioned tips and tricks still does not satisfy your battery consumption needs, or you are not able to save a lot of your battery power, then there are a few options. Like you can offer a spare battery. Now if your handset provides you with the option of a removable battery, I will suggest that you can use 2 batteries at the same time, and using 2 batteries simultaneously can solve your purpose for the good. And of course, do take good care of your battery. Like, do not fully use up your battery power. Charge it at the very right time, and make sure that the battery is fully 100% charged once you plug in your device for charging. And again, end of the day, there are a lot of apps, like you can see I'm using an app that says Battery Doctor. These are very useful apps, because it helps you to conserve a lot of battery power, and it uses the optimum options in your phone so that your phone saves a lot of your battery and does not drains the battery fast enough. You got a lot of juice remaining in your Android handset for a lot of performance and a lot of multitasking. So that's it, guys. I guess this video will help you a lot in consuming your battery and increasing your battery life for your Android handsets. That's it, guys. Just like the video, give a thumbs up, it does help the channel, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll come with more interesting updates with Android and iOS and gaming apps also very soon. Bye for now.